A very interesting development in Middle East politics, and we have seen the ceasefire announcement from Donald Trump, who said the hostility is ending, and 12 days the war ended, and Qatar basically mediated between Iran and Israel, and Israel requested Qatar Amir to negotiate Iran to come for a deal. I think whoever mediated this one, definitely this is a great job to end this conflict. Iran said just one condition: they agreed to ceasefire, which is if Israel stop fighting and attacking Iran. Otherwise, they will continue striking Israel. Now, the credit is going to President Donald Trump, and we also have experienced different types of ceasefires. In many cases, ceasefires did not bring peace, and ceasefire did not bring a complete end to the war. We have experienced Gaza ceasefire, which broke in March. Since then, the fighting is continuing, and Israel has been bombing continuously, relentlessly. Now the time the Middle East and the United States of America to see what happens next. And Middle East is very complicated. If this conflict is not ending, is a big problem for Gulf countries like Qatar, like Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Oman. It is a problem for everyone. The reason behind we discussed in other episodes, like if Iran is not safe in the Middle East, will have impact on others. I mean, others are not safe. For the greater interest of Middle East, this conflict must end. And now, again, I'm saying whoever is taking credit ending the conflict, let them take the credit. Ending conflict is a must. And definitely now the question is coming: does Iran have the capacity to build their nuclear program? The simple answer is yes, Iran has capability to build their nuclear programs. It's not like overnight they have been doing this. They have been doing this since ages, for the last 53 years. And the second question, did Iran lose their capability after the US attack? Answer is very simple: no. And the third thing we need to think, because Iran is withdrawing from non-proliferation treaty agreement, which will allow them, if they want in future, to have their own nuclear weapon to some extent. So it's basically helping Iran to be out of this NPT and make their own program, like India, Pakistan, Israel, North Korea. They are out of this treaty and no problem. No one is asking why Israel does have a nuclear weapon. Is anyone asking this question? No one is asking question. So why the whole world, in particular America, is very worried about Iran not to have nuclear weapon? But why they don't ask Israel that you should not have nuclear weapon? But they are not saying, they are not asking the question to Israel, but they are asking question to Iran. Is it a justice? It's not justice. It's not just even. So this is a discrimination. Definitely it is a discrimination. So you are behaving one set of characteristics for one country, and you will have different set of characteristics and different set of attributes for another country. So this is really a clear discrimination. Anyways, ending conflict is really a great job for the Middle East and for the entire world. Now we should see how this ceasefire take into effect, because we don't want to see by the name of ceasefire again conflict starts, because this is hard to believe. Israel, if they attack, there will be a reciprocal retaliation from Iran. And definitely this is also a great learning for America, that America should not militarily get involved in the process. If they get involved, their bases in Middle East are not safe. And it's known to all the parties that America has more than 40,000 soldiers in Middle East in different bases in Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Iraq. So they need to protect their own bases. Otherwise, they have to lose the entire Middle East and will not have any influence from the America, because of their aggressive and because of their foolish strategy for Middle East. And it gave a very clear message yesterday when Iran striked US bases in Iraq and Qatar, and some other bases just were waiting to receive attack from Iran. Meanwhile, Donald Trump got messages that we should not continue Iran to attack on US bases, and that happened because of Donald Trump's false, or I would say not appropriate calculations, and he relied on Israel's intelligence and then attacked Iran. And the question is what he achieved. That is a $1 billion question. I think achievement is a big question.